Welcome to the room, YouTubers. I wonder what I was talking about just before I pressed record, in that brief moment between coming back from my break and starting again. Was it something exciting? Was it something interesting? Maybe you should have come to see it live. But that's, outrageous of me to suggest that you have to do that, because we've all got lives, we've got time frames and schedules we have to stick to. We can't all just suddenly turn up online and watch some idiot waffle on while he plays Dark Souls, can we? Some of us just don't have the luxury. Am I right, YouTubers? Yeah, of course I'm right. Be wary of people who say, yeah, of course I'm right. Where are you, Forged Metal? How come it's all set in French if that's not your native language, as it were? What's the dealio? I know some people have like PS3 set to Japanese because, oh goodness, at some point it must have allowed access to their super duper Japanese content, as opposed to just the plain old vanilla Euro stuff, which I'm sure sometimes Americans fret over not getting, but to be honest, it sounds like, from the podcast I'm listening to, Americans get a pretty sweet deal when it comes to games and access, and it seems like price as well. Some people get gouged. Australians, apparently, they pay outrageous markups on games. No, you don't all speak French. Of course I don't think that. Isn't there another? There's a few other languages. 3, haven't you got? Is one of them Flemish and German? Dutch. Is that Flemish? Is that a type of Dutch? I don't know. Oh, I'm no expert on European languages. If I was, I probably wouldn't be playing Dark Souls right now. I'd be in some kind of university. Well, not that people at university don't play Dark Souls. That's a ridiculous idea. I thought so. I was once at a party where a Dutch man was talking to a guy from South Africa, and they were talking in 3 different languages and going, oh yes, these languages are very similar, we can basically communicate in the same terms, except they were saying it with a strong South African accent, and no accent at all, as is retrieval. Something I've noticed with the Dutch or people from the Netherlands, they don't speak with, well, the ones I met anyway when I was there, didn't speak English with an accent, which is terrible, because the English people who attempt to speak Dutch, I'll bet, speak with outrageous accents. Oh! Ah dear, this is what you get for talking about European languages when you should be thinking about Dark Souls. You get stomped. You get the boot put to your belly. Hey, if you're making the effort to learn a language when you go somewhere, I think that's good enough. I mean, because of course anyone speaks English who goes to the Netherlands could be tempted to not bother because it's just strange that people seem to speak better than quite a few people in England. Probably myself included. Ah, damn you, you twiggy gits. That's it. At least they dropped some lovely loot. Purple moss clump. Oh yeah. Microsoft, those crazy nationalist maniacs, making everybody speak French. See you in a bit, folk. No problem. What time have we got? 10 to 11. I've probably got about 20 minutes to half an hour left on this little dealie tonight, so I do apologise, but I'll have to scoot. And again, no microscopy corner. But I was reading the terms of conduct, or the rules of conduct set out by Twitch, and they say no non-gaming stuff. So I don't want to get nuts deep in microscopy corner and have someone come along and say, "Hey, dude, roll some dice. What's all this about? There ain't no chance here." And I would find it very difficult to argue that using my microscope to show people insects and various other things, so I can reveal the world of the tiny, to be in any way game. A game. That's not game. This time I try to get past you by going on the ridge. But they're not having it. Yes, generally speaking, but you know, sometimes you may want to just step back and think, these rules, okay, they are sort of guidelines. You know, I literally do not have to follow them, but some of them are pretty good. Sometimes, you know, the ones about not killing people, I mean, those are awesome rules. I mean, they make a lot of sense. It's not really a guideline. Generally, don't kill people. It's like, no, don't kill people. Ah, my weapon's at risk. Is that my bow or my... What the flailing heck is going on? Let's get the weapon out and see what happens. Okay, go two-handed, that'll help. Get up there. Headshot for the guy with the leafy hair. 45, that's nowhere near enough. Not even in the butt. Headshots, butt shots, they're no use. Alright, time to get the weapon out. I got rid of it! Shit! Oh, Chigatana, where are you? There you are! Oh dear, my heart rate shot up. I've still got the bow out! Shit! Don't fall off the edge! Okay, there you go. A little bit of classical panic for you. Still alive, but the sword is at risk. Risk. The sword is at risk, so I have to head back. I'll take these 1,000 souls. Maybe I'll bonewood home. Let's do it. Oh yes, well, ensure they remain strictly decorative. Let's not... Oh, hang on a minute, I came here to repair my weapons. What am I up to? Let's not over-entwine the worlds of fantasy and fact. Whoa! There's a soundbite for you. Okay, repair equipment. That's what I was doing. It's not that. It must have been the bow. It was the bow. Oh well. Panic was ridiculous. Didn't need to panic at all. Yes, yeah. Only. Oh, I mean, I believe. Yeah, there was some kind of old rusty cavalry saber that I once acquired through some junk sale or something. And I think it might have been someone else's, and they let me use it for the thing. But that's the only sword I've ever had that wasn't made of fiberglass and foam. Because yeah, you want nerdy? I was a live role player, man. Still am, sort of. I mean, I'd do it, but just don't get the opportunity anymore. So take that, all you people who think you're nerds. I'm the real deal. Proper geek. Whoa, 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 no, Esther's flask, thank you very much. and I was even too cowardly to get involved in actual fake physical combat. Very much a stander on the lines and commentator on action, as opposed to one to be involved in it. The blade one's very cool, but fairly simple. Bit of a minimal thing that you have to know the reference to get, I think, if someone saw it on the wall. Or is that... am I thinking that wrong? Is the blade one ridiculously ornate? No, it's got like a black handle, hasn't it, with the two little diamond shaped things on the side? Ah, hello, sir. You thought you'd catch me unawares while I discussed the look of Wesley Snipes' weapon in the movie Blade, but you were wrong. I was far too alert for that kind of ruse. Let's get a look at these guys. They are literally twigs tied up with vines, covered in leaves and moss. I mean, that's cool, I get. Why not? See, if I'd managed to sort it out today, my little Amazon reference link thing down the bottom would have worked, and people wouldn't have to donate and make me feel all like weird because somebody gave me money because I was playing a computer game. It's a strange feeling, that is. But you know, people could just buy stuff they were going to get anyway off Amazon, or if I mentioned something that was cool, they'd be like, oh, I might try that out and get it off Amazon, and I'd get a little splashback from their capitalist poopings, as I put it in the link. But I think someone at Amazon might have read that and denied me, so nobody can do that. Not yet. Not to benefit me, anyway. Retrieval! Haha! I got my retrieval and also kited in most of the enemies. Good, good. That's what we want, right? Victory through outnumbering. Okay, I get the picture. You don't like me. Leave me alone. Or I shall tell my mum on ye. And yea, verily, she shall come forth and deal much of a telling off to you. Oh, off the edge! That's it. Come on, you dirty droppers. He thought he had the dirty drop on me. But he didn't. But his friend did! Take that. Ah, oh, you rascals. Whoa! You roisted doisters. Come on, move, move. There we go. There's a lot of them, but these are not impossible odds. I'm going to have to do some kung fu movie shit, but... coming in from the side, eh? Coming in from the side. Cruel. No, not as cruel as an empty Estus flask. Should have checked the Estus flask level before. I do have to walk to a kindled bonfire, but does that mean I can't walk back to the Ulasil sanctuary? Well, fuck it. Getting very sweary. I've got to try and control this swearing. I'm in a public forum. I need to behave with decorum and dignity. Wrong game for that, I think. Let's go to An Orlando. Yeah, I haven't disabled links or anything. So far, nobody has started posting stuff that would start getting me having my channel shut down. So I've just said, yeah, people can post links. That's cool, but be warned, it's not just me who can shut the shut the chat down. In fact, honestly, I can't. I have two people set as moderators to do that for me. But if you can find they're even-handed and judicious people, or at least I hope so. Right, here we go. Let's warp. See where we can go. Reverse hollowing. Did someone say reverse hollowing? I can. Ah, yes, I can. The Ulasil Sanctuary is a warpable point. Nice. Someone who knows his metaphorical onions. I hope the chat does come out clear on the YouTube videos. I haven't really put much thought into checking that, really. Otherwise a lot of the stuff I'm saying is going to make no sense to people. He's going to hear me say, someone who knows his metaphorical onions, and they'll be like, who knows what onions? What is he talking about? Fucking onions? This is ridiculous. I came here for Dark Souls and he's talking about vegetables? Are onions vegetables? There you go. There's a little question for you. Should we classify them such, or should we be calling them something else? I don't think they're fruit. Root vegetables, sort of, sounds right, but that's potatoes, right? Onions and potatoes don't seem to have much in common. If anything, I imagine if they were animate, they would have a legendary enmity between each other, similar to that of cats and dogs. Yeah, the link on my below my channel should take you to the current page, the Scoundrel M page on YouTube, which I post all of this on. Which is going to be very obvious to anyone who's actually watching this on YouTube. But yeah, pretty much everything, just the little snippets at the end of the breaks, and I don't really put Microscopy Corner up on YouTube, where ironically I think it could probably get a better outing. That's not ironic. What I said was moronic. Only I could make it less ronic. Damn it! You are bad news, a lot of you, and I'm not happy that you've come here. No, let me roll! Let me get away from your upswing! There we go. And your upswing will be your undoing. Oh, no need to roll, just... Don't get stuck behind a tree! Oh, getting stuck behind a tree. How do you like it when that's happened to you? Oh dear. Miracle. That is a pure miracle. Nobody can deny my candidacy for the papacy. Nobody! I have been present and possibly the cause of at least 4 miracles in Dark Souls. Twinkling Titanate. Nothing makes my Titanate twingle like Dark Souls. Who's going to bed? Oh, it's Eddie Price. Nighty night, sleep tight. The stream won't be going on too much longer, I don't think, so you're not going to miss too much. And there's always YouTube. Be warned, the quality of the videos varies sharply. There's even one where I've got a really horrible garish green spinning logo of my name on top of my head. It's awful. Retrieval. Okay, so far so good. I seem to have kept my head screwed on and not panicked. I've killed a big guy, loads of little twiggy monsters. Oh wait, was that last time? They all blur into one horrible nightmare. Dark Souls dreams. As of yet, I have not been cursed with Dark Souls dreams. A very horrible variant of what I like to call Tetris dreams. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's good, I got him. Anyone else been aggroed? Come on, Stickman. Show me your aggro. Hey, having work is a good thing. I wish I had some right now. And I've started doing my streaming schedule, so having work would not impact on it. So, you know, I planned ahead. Definitely not going to be able to feed a family through streaming. That's madness of the first order. There is this hole. I suppose I could go down the hole. Try a detour. Does he mean the hole? Oh, maybe I can see down the hole from here. Maybe that's a better vantage point. There's something down there. Let's try it. What's to be lost? A life? What is a life in Dark Souls except a never-ending cascade of pain? Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, so yeah, this is not a doable drop. But when you tangle with the hardest boss in Dark Souls, the big G, the 9.57, that's what you get. An inescapable death. There we go. $25,000 followers. If I had 25,000 followers who donated €1 every day, I would more than not need to work. Yeah. If I had 25,000 followers who donated €1 every year, I would be okay. At that point I would go, okay, I'll do this as a job. Because that's probably, I don't know the conversion rate, I might be getting the numbers a bit wrong, but that sounds like, as long as you mean 25,000 and not 25 followers, you know, that mathematics works for me. I'm keen, I'll bite your hand off. But let's just be realistic, shall we? Oh, hello Beer Panda, I didn't see you there. I missed you in the chat there, as dreams of filthy lucre flooded my mind. Oh, the avarice, it burns in my heart. I don't know, let's see. I have like 30 followers, but you know, I'd feel bad if they all donated €1 a day, because like, most of them, some of you guys come in and watch quite a bit, but a lot of them are not getting that much value for money. Don't kill me with guilt. You know, maybe one day if I do get a few viewers, I might go, let's have a drive to see if I can buy a decent PC. That would be great. 20k, you know, if streaming was my job, I could live with 20k. I mean, yes, I could do that. Not if I'm going to an office every day, hell no. But if I was doing this professionally, I would probably be alright with £20,000 a year. I mean, come on, dream job. I mean, there's only a few ways it could get better, but there aren't that many people in the world interested in the same shit as me. There can't be, because the world would be an entirely different place if it were the case. Oh, hello again, folk. Welcome back. Ah, yes. Caution is the watchword, victory the reply. Is a dream, which I'm very aware is not games journalism. That is not what games journalism is. That's about actually getting down and writing stuff. That is hard work. Doing this, just sitting here and talking, this is not hard work. This is goofing off. I have to say though, if I did end up getting paid to goof off for a living, I would definitely die of guilt. I'd see all those tweets coming in about Palestine and I'd be like, oh fuck me, this is not fair. Where are we going? Come on, I don't want to fight you all in one big go. I want to pick you off one by one. I want to do it Predator style. I want to collect your skulls, hang them from my belt. All that kind of jazz. Why don't cannibals eat clowns? I was unaware that that was a thing with cannibals. Didn't realise there was a sort of common etiquette amongst them. Oh yeah, if you get a chance, watch a TV show called Hannibal. It's very good. There you go, there's a quick fire recommendation for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on then, the lot of you, give it a go. Come and have a go if you think you are hard enough. Oh, they're hard enough. Maybe not as individuals, but when they get together and do that old teamwork, it works. Shucks. Crivens, I feel like I've really... Oh no, I did have an early spurt of progress when I killed the boss, but other than that I feel this has been very much a kind of grind. I'm flailing in the dark trying to find a strategy that will get me to the next boss and advance me through the game, and these guys seem to be a sort of impenetrable barrier. What time we got? 12 past 11. Oh, it's getting late, people. Two-handed. Okay, yeah, two-handed makes sense. And poke. Two-handed and poke. As the X said to the Y. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to rail too much on the Catholic Church. It's not fair. Come on, come down here. Let me test my two-handed strategy. I'm going to poke the shit out of you. Perhaps, literally, should I perforate your bowel. Although I see, as a twig man, you are likely not to have said organ. Ha! Oh, there was no poke involved there. It was just an overhead slash. But we can agree that was a successful strategy.
A successful strategy. I have managed to achieve great success by applying the techniques that I learned from the scoundrel M whilst watching him on Twitch. Thank you very much. You have fixed it for me to complete the ZLC. Though from Alan, aged 35.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I do apologise. It won't happen again. It probably will, but I won't intend for it to happen. Poke with the running attack. Or one-handed right attack. Okay, here we go. We're going to poke with the running attack. Okay, that didn't work perfectly, but... Oh, you cheeky little tyke. Ooh, off the edge, get off the edge. Oh, not me. Okay, everybody calm down. Stop panicking. I don't know why you're all so... Retrieval. All so nervous. Things are going so well. Okay, here we go. We're getting in here. We're going to bring the old chop chop and let them bring the drop drop, and hopefully we'll have a nice party. Good grief. Something's happened. My brain appears to have derailed. Come on, I'm going for you. There we are. There we go, got one of them. I did the attack. Didn't take him out in one shot though, which is what I was kind of hoping would happen. Oh, running away! Look at me! I have a katana. I could be an anime character, you don't know. Some crazy thing could happen. I could snap and just... Ah, it's a guy with a giant... All of you shut up. Don't you dare. I didn't deserve that. That was cruel, needless torture. Offered up as a sacrifice to the big G yet again. Not the big G in the sky, the big G in the ground. Gravity. Ah, right trigger, yes, that was right trigger. Right trigger does this. And I was running, so it should have done that. Maybe that was because I didn't have enough stamina. Let's try again. Let's run. And right trigger. Huh. Maybe if I one-hand it, then it's the poke. There's the pokey poker. Have an old pokeroo for you. Oh, you're not dead. That's it, you're all dead. It's all teapots and sticks, this bit. I'm not... I came in going, oh, this is pretty, very green, very lush, quite beautiful surroundings, and now I'm no longer feeling it. It feels just as brutal and grinding as any other part of Dark Souls. You, on your own, over here. Do not bring your big friend. You don't need him. You can defeat me on your own. Poe. Immune to the Jedi mind trick, I see. Well, didn't do you any good, did it? Oh, shit. Distance! Time to get some distance. This guy can't run too fast, so we're relatively safe. Okay, let's get some Estus in. 2 of the things, I think. Two-handed. Oh, you damn stinking baboon of a thing. Not that baboon... Well, I suppose baboons probably do stink. They're not among the most famously pleasant apes to be around. Are they apes? Are they monkeys? Are they a separate classification? I'm not entirely sure at the status of the baboon. Bastard! That's what he is. A big, hammer-wielding bastard. Oh! Yes. And there's his ticket to the hereafter. Good night, dear sir. I didn't. And indeed, Scoundrel in the Star Wars role-playing game is an entirely separate class from Jedi. One which makes it fairly unlikely that you will be able to be a Jedi, but nonetheless, ultimately anybody could potentially be a Jedi, I suppose. Some people are trying to proclaim it as a genuine religion. Don't do that. You'll get done for copyright infringement. Don't let your religion be brought down by copyright infringement. If we get enough followers, I'll start a nice cult up. Ah, oh, shit! The big G strikes again! I'm definitely starting to get frazzled now. It's going to be time to kick the stream's teeth in soon. What time are we looking at? 23:19. Ooh. I think we'll have to call it definitely before past. Let's call it 3 more lives, people. 3 more deaths from this run now. And that's the end of the Dark Souls for the evening. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Sorry. Stop it with the copyright infringement. I'm going to be carried away into the night by a stream of lawyers coming from the dark side of the moon, flying on bats' wings. I got a little ding, but it could have gone worse. Could have gone much worse. Let's hope finishing my stream in 10 or so minutes doesn't incur the wrath of my viewers, who will secretly come round to my house, put bars of soaps in their socks and beat me half to death. That would be what I would call a suboptimal performance. To annoy people that much, you gotta say some shit. Retrieval. Retrieval. You know you want to tangle with me. Bop! Is he getting back up? He's not getting back up. Perforated kidneys and liver. He's in deep doo-doo. He's in deep voodoo doo-doo. Voodoo doo-doo where you stick pins in your poo-poo. Please ignore everything I'm saying for a couple of minutes. I appear to have had a complete and utter mental breakdown. It's these twig men. They're unnerving. Animate effigies, not even true creatures. Just disturbing, moving collections of objects lying around the woods. Ah. Sorry, I got a bit Shatner there. Two more runs. Back to the Ulasil Sanctuary. Ulasil? I didn't read it properly. We'll see it come up on the screen. Let's have another go at the pronunciation. What does it say? Ulasil Sanctuary. I think Ulasil? None of you can actually tell me how you think it might be pronounced because you've got text, and then that is open to my personal interpretation of however it might be pronounced as well. So we're in a losing game here. I can't turn to the stream for that. Nobody can save me from this mind-bending conundrum. Fire resin. Oh my. Enemies made of sticks, weak to fire. How did I not see that one coming? Come on, lads. One by one. Gotta stop with the whistling. If anything's gonna wake Warren up, it's gonna be that. It's a C, so pronounce it as such. Ulasil. Ulasil. Or I could pronounce it in a sort of Cthulhu way. Ulasil. Welcome, worshippers of Cthulhu. Please excuse my Cthulhu voice. It's a little bit much for a weekday evening. It has been known to send men's dreams to Relia, where Dreadlord Cthulhu awaits in his dreamless dark sleep. It's a nice day out. You'll enjoy it. D100 sand loss, the moment you see him. I mean, these are all arcane statistics, meaningless babble to anyone not inculcated into the little cult, but, you know, we'll get you there. Don't worry. Please excuse me. A full cranial meltdown appears to be happening. Where's your damn pit gone? Show me your pits, Dark Souls. Oh yeah, monster bypass. No dragon this time though. Ulasil. 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 No, that was... Oh yeah, there's still safety down there. And a drop. He's not dead. You won't taunt me down there, crystalline lizard. I've learned my lesson. Once is enough. Is that the little hole? Is that the little hole that killed me last time? It is a little hole. Hello, he's got different weapons. He's got shears. Put your shears away. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Ooh. figgins and a half. Oh, and he does sort of bleed damage as well. Quite the annoying person. A belligerent poopy pants. A titanic bum stain. Dark pit. There's the one I fell down. You fucker. You dirty, dirty pit. Can I jump it, or do I have to make my way around there? It seems like a long way, potentially riddled by monsters. Very Dark Souls. I'm second guessing every shadow on the floor as some kind of crevasse. You fuckers, you ignore me. You don't look over here. That's not what you're for. Not away, not away. Moving away, going away, moving away. Oh, that was a Hail Mary. Elizabeth's mushroom. Ooh, that sounds saucy. Show me your mushroom, Elizabeth. Oh no! Oh God. That's true, stack on some poise. Ooh, dirty pits. It's over there, nothing's over there. Is this not back where I came from? Did I just take a massively tortuous route to get over a pit? It wasn't actually an obstacle. Oh, you dirty game. You saucy, saucy monster. How am I supposed to do that? A running jump? One would need testicles the size of Halloween pumpkins to even consider such an audacious move. And unfortunately I am issued only with the standard plums. It'd be nice if I could aggro some of the monsters into these pits, but oh well. What are you? Are you destroyable? You are destroyable. And you contain sinister black goo. Usually best left untouched, sinister black goo. Very rarely contains narrative, wonder and happiness. Let's try the jump. Let's do it. Let's make it. Let's pretend. Let's pretend I've got a nerve. I've got a backbone. I'm not some kind of yellow-bellied, craven coward. Which, dear viewers, is very much what I am. At my very core. Oh, look at that! It worked! The Guardian's Helm. Okay. Well, that's a nice place to pause for a session, I think. Let me just step away from the edge so I don't immediately start right next to a precipice. I mean, that just reeks of stupidity. The stench of idiocy hangs in the air around this one. He is a fool. Yes, and it's time to call time on the stream. I think it's been half an hour since my break. I think I've done at least 20 minutes. And I hope you've all been satisfied. I hope that was long enough. I do apologise, but you know, life. You've got to do other stuff. Much as we'd all like to just play Dark Souls forever, it would be like eating chips for dinner. It would make you very sick. What is this idiot babbling about? I'm sure you're all thinking that. Let me just get out of Dark Souls and stop the recording. Bye bye YouTube. I'll save you.